Hi, welcome back. We're going to talk about the family office and what exactly is a family office. So, who better to speak to than the president and CEO of First Affiliate, Chris Clark. Welcome.
Thank you for having me.
There are so many people out there that manage money. And so let's start off. I need to know, what is the difference between a financial advisor and First Affiliate?
Well, first of all, a financial advisor deals with managing money, just as you said, whereas a family office's scope is much broader than just managing the portfolio of assets. In addition, an investment advisor is typically compensated by some sort of transaction, either through commissions or trailer fees, but at the end of the day, there's a product to sell. That's how they're paid.
So what you're saying then is you're a wealth management firm.
Actually, no, not quite. There are a lot of good wealth management firms out there that do sometimes do some preliminary estate planning or financial planning. But again, their goal, the reason they're in business is to manage your portfolio of assets. A family office is actually indifferent as to whether there's any assets in terms of portfolio monies to be managed. Our goal is to build strategic plans for our client families, looking at the goals and aspirations of the family in a multi-generational perspective, and then working with the families and their wealth managers or their accountants and lawyers and insurance advisors to implement those plans.
Oh, so it's kind of like you bring everybody together to communicate effectively in a way that the families can understand.
That's correct, and tied to the family's needs and goals.
Oh, okay. So then let's talk about what would be the typical client or friend of First Affiliated?
Oh, it's a hard question to answer, actually, because there's a number of different types of individuals who would be drawn to the family office service. We deal a lot with what I would call wealth stewards, folks who have accumulated significant wealth over their lifetimes and want to preserve it, and their focus is to manage it so that it's available for the benefit of the next generation. So there's methodologies and structures and processes that we use to facilitate that. We also have the busy business owner, entrepreneur, or executive, and they're used to making all the decisions, which is great, but they need the support of a firm who lets them, as I said before, do what they do best and delegate the rest. So we work to support them administratively, crossing all the T's, dotting all the I's.
Do you have the kinds who are just the people that say, listen, I don't want to bother this, I just want to travel and have fun?
Absolutely. We call those the freedom seekers.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so the idea is that they know that back home they've got a family office that's managing the financial affairs, managing all the details, so that they don't have to worry about it and can enjoy their lifestyle.
What about people who are going through, say, transition or succession, like a new wealth or something? Is that the kind of person that's attractive?
It is, especially widowers is a prime example. Folks who find themselves now in a situation where they're taking over the management of the financial affairs for the family, and they don't necessarily have the acumen, they're not necessarily comfortable with that process, and as a result it's overwhelming and it's stressful, and they don't want to make the wrong decision, but they don't know who to trust.
Well, see, trust, that's a great segue, because that was my next question. I was curious to know, again, there are a lot of empty promises, and
True.
And again, we're in a time
Everybody
when
sounds great.
Everything's so volatile.
Right.
So how is it that you're able to put people at ease when they're working or associated with First Affiliated?
There's a few approaches that we take that I think support that. The first, of course, is the fact that a family office is a boutique firm. We do not have any product to sell. We're completely unbiased. So the client can trust that the advice that we're giving is truly in their best interests, because it's a long-term partnership between us and the client family. The other area, though, is because of the strategic process that we take, we're creating a model, a disciplined process towards financial management, which the client has helped us to create and therefore buys into fully. So when, as you talk about market volatility, when that takes place, when naturally we get emotional about our finances, we refer back to the discipline and stay true to the plan, and that helps to eliminate the fear and bring peace of mind.
Well, that's understandable, because I would assume, well, I'd want my legacy to be protected, and I'd want my children and my children's children, everybody involved to be safe. So it sounds to me that the family office is a wonderful opportunity to ensure that that legacy lasts.
I couldn't have said that better myself.
I'll let you use it. I'll let you-
Okay, good.
So I've got to ask, it sounds like this kind of service could be very, for lack of a better word, expensive.
Yeah.
Can we,
Yes.
hope you don't mind me addressing
No,
that.
I don't at all. I don't at all. If you think about our role, we're really like your personal CFO. So to some extent, it's like you're hiring an assistant to support your family's financial administration and strategic planning. But on top of that, when we work with a family, our fees are completely custom. They're customized to what the family's needs are. And we put together a proposal that the client will agree to, which provides the cost and benefit scenario planning. At the end of the day, we try to be cost neutral. So whether it be through tax savings or investment cost savings, whatever it may be, it's our job as part of our accountability to make sure that we're paying our way.
Now, that sounds wonderful. And so tell me, and for those of you who are wondering as well, what would be the next step in learning more about First Affiliated and the family office?
Well, if anything that we've talked about sparks an interest, perhaps what we'd suggest is that you give us a call and we can explore together whether there's a fit between the services we provide and your family's needs. And if you want more information, then please don't hesitate to go to our family office website and review the family office needs assessment.
Oh, I saw that.
Yeah, well,
that looked wonderful.
it's
Tell us more.
confidential, and it's really just a way for you to explore yourself whether there's something more here to talk about.
Wonderful. Well, thank you so much, Chris.
It was a pleasure. Thanks for having me.
And thank you for watching. Well, thank you. That was fantastic.